We just hit level 62 cooking, which means we can now cook monkfish, which is great that we hit that because we are kind of close to 62 fishing. We're slightly off. We only need about 13k more experience. So once we hit 62 fishing, that means we can go and start catching monkfish, which is going to be fantastic. 63 cooking, by the way, because production master is broken. There is level 62 fishing, which means we can now catch monkfish, which means I am done here. We're going to cook up the rest of these because this should, in a perfect world, this will give me the cook 100 lobsters. I don't think I need to cook a ton of these to get that task done. There we go. Okay, we cooked 100 lobsters. That is another 50 points. I am done here. I'm going to make sure I have a small fishing net before I head up there because I can't remember. There probably is one up there. I do have a small fishing net. All right, cool. So let me grab my dreaming staff. There we go. I think I still have my already cape on. I do. And Candor Monastery. I will see you guys at Piscatoris. By the way, do you like my Slayer setup? The Iron Man helm and blight legs and the bronze square shield. Dude, I am so strong. Don't even, if you saw this man running up to you in the Slayer caves, you would just immediately leave him to wherever he was. He just owns that piece of wherever you are in the caves at that moment. Gosh, this area just looks so pretty. It just looks so pretty, dude. I love it. I have not fished monkfish in like 6 years. This is so nice. But look at this water, dude. Look at this water. Just nothing but water as far as the eye can see, except if you turn like that. But nothing but water, dude. So I got 150 league points. I'm pretty sure the cook 100 lobsters was 50 of that. And I guess catch a monkfish was 100? That's just what I'm gonna guess, but I am going to cook a monkfish here because it is a hard diary requirement. I think you have to catch and cook a monkfish in Piscatoris. So let me just cook these really quick. Bam, 64 cooking, and yeah, even at like one level, yeah, there you go. Complete a hard task in Western Provinces. Your achievement diary has been updated. Fantastic. Monkfish just have a super low burn rate. Like, I'm basically at the level needed to cook these, yet I cooked well over half of them, which is very good considering, you know, traditional burn rates. So that's why monkfish are really good, and they heal 16, and they're super AFK, so that's nice too. Hey, level 65 fishing. We can now catch carambons, but I don't want to do type of 1-eye, so I'm not going to do it yet. Woo! For some reason, performing a special attack was worth 50 points. I am going to die. Performing a special attack was 50 points. So, sweet. Got 50 points for just using a D-semi-spec for no reason. There is level 70 cooking. We can now cook Admiral Pies. And if we weren't on leagues, we would also be able to do the King of Wowoge sub-quest of RFD. But we already have that done. So don't need to worry about that. Ooh, level 40 Slayer. We can now slay Basilisks and Terror Dogs. I don't think I have either one of those regions unlocked yet. Yeah, one is Fremi and the other one is Mori, and I have neither. So apparently, checking your Slayer task with a Slayer gem was also a task. There are 10 more points, and this task is taking a while. Maybe it's my defensive gear. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Maybe the fact that I took the range relic, but I have level 1 range at the moment. Maybe that has an effect on it too. Just hit level 60 strength, so I'm going to be done with that for a little bit, and we're going to switch over to defense, and goal is to hit 60 in defense. I'm going to be basically using melee until I can get a task where they've got relatively low range defense, so it's easy for me to, I already have like double the accuracy, but like just having a range level of 1, I want to make sure that what I'm using my knives on that I smithed, I want to make sure that what I'm using those on, there's a good shot that I'm going to hit every time. So that's just what I'm waiting on right now before I start training ranged. Ooh, level 45 Slayer, we unlocked Infernal Mages, which when I get Mauritania, that will be able for us to kill, but it won't be till later on the account, and it's probably useless at that point. That task took a while. It took a minute, dude. All right, let's go get a new task from Duradale. Ah, yes, something more close to my skill level, these spiders aren't about to know what hit them. Well, the place that I wanted to kill spiders at is in the clock tower dungeon, so I thought I may as well just knock out the clock tower quest. So there you go, 1 quest point and 500 GP. Always be happy with that. Now I'm going to go grab some ranged armor, which I think is a leather body, and we'll start knifing away these spiders and get some experience in that skill. Holy dude, this is crazy. The one tick. Oh, that's so stupid, dude. That's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Already level 6 range and I've only used like 10 knives. This is stupid. This is cool. I like this. Oh, I'm so giddy about this. It's awesome. Ooh, we got a beginner clue. We actually need a unique from these, so I will test that one out after this task and we will see if we can complete it, because it would be nice to have that done. Okay, so we got through that Slayer task, which was like 50 spiders or something like that. We didn't even use up half of our knives. We may have used a third of them, and we got up to 26 range. This is one tick knives. It's just stupid. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so funny. Where are you, Duradale? Not Duradale, Vanica. I'm so used to calling you Duradale. Ogres? That's perfect. I can definitely knife those. All right, let's try to figure out this. Let's try to figure out this beginner clue and see if we can do it without having to go into Falador. Yeah. All right, this beginner clue is located inside of Alcarid, so I actually cannot do it, unfortunately. So that's unfortunate. All right, let's go kill some ogres. We're already level 30 range, dude. I still have over half of my bronze knives left, and I have like 300 iron ones to go through. We're gonna be like level 50 something range by the time we're done with these stupid knives. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm telling you, like the 100% accuracy on top of the 90% like save rate, on top of like just, oh my gosh, and how fast you shoot them. Like, you just trained so fast, dude. It's crazy. We hit level 40 range and we still have 30 of our 135 bronze knives left. God, this is stupid. Slay 250 creatures was a task. We just got 50 league points. We'll take those. What we need, 1730 for our next relic, our 4th relic. So we're quite a way off from that. 46 tasks until we can unlock Elfland. Okay, we went through all of the bronze knives and we got to almost 45 range. Yeah, we're gonna easily get to 50 range with these knives, if not 60. That is ridiculous. Ooh, we just hit level 48 Slayer. Why does that ring a bell? It shouldn't, because it doesn't unlock anything. There is level 50 range, which means we can now use magic bows, hunter's crossbows, and blue dragonhide armor. But for me, we still have 246 iron knives to go through, so I want to see just how far these knives will get us, because I did not make these knives with the intention of seriously training range with them, but we are for sure making it happen, dude. Let me tell you what. We just hit level 50 Slayer, which unlocks Blood Veils, which I would I would be very happy to get a Blood Veil task, because I would just shred those with range. It would be so good, dude. Ooh, we just hit level 37 prayer, so we just got our first overhead unlocked. Thank goodness we finally have an overhead. Playing this game without any overheads, it's just been a little bit weird. Well, there we go. We hit level 55 range, which means we can now wield Red Chinchompas, which means I could theoretically stop, but I feel like I should at least get like 65 or something before I really stop and start using the chins from Hunter later on. Ooh, level 52 Slayer. That means we can now kill jellies. Notable for their runeful helms as well as their hard clues. And I can't kill them because they're in Fremenic. And there we go. We have completed the ogre task and we are very close to level 60 range. I'm just gonna finish 60 ranged off here because it goes just so fast, dude. Like every tick you're getting a ton of experience in range. So I'm just gonna finish off level 60 here. And there we go. Range level is level 60. We can now wear red dragonhide armor, wield dark bows, crossbows, dragon darts, dragon knives, and whatever those are. I'm assuming those are the obsidian rings. And we still have 33 iron knives left. I am so surprised We went from 1 to 60 off of the knives that I made from smithing in the first area. That is stupid. All right, let's go get a new task. Ooh, actually, we're level 70 now, which means we can go to Cheldar. Yeah. Screw you, Vanica. I'm done with you. Sure. Let's try Jad. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Alright, so to do this Jad task, I think I'm going to want a magic short bow, which means I'm going to need 80 fletching. So we are going to go on a very long woodcutting journey, and it's going to be fun. A short little mini update. Last you saw that we needed to woodcut a bunch. I was doing a bunch of it off camera. I didn't have access to a recorder, but we are up to 69 woodcutting now, and I think that will be, it's a good amount of logs. This will for sure get me to 50. I don't know if it's enough to get me to 60. I'm hoping that I have enough maple logs to get me to 60, but the other reason I'm recording this is because I have 2 clue nests, and it's a beginner and a because I was a beginner clue nest, they get rid of the... Okay, I never knew that. You know, today we learned. All right, can I do this? I'll have to figure that one out later. And I cannot do that because that's in Falador. So rip that one. Let me see if I can do this again. And this one is in Port Sarim, so we cannot do that one either. But you know what? We gotta brew, and that's okay. All right, we're gonna fletch these up, and we're gonna see what we end up getting from all of it. And here we go. There is level 50 fletching, which means we can now make maple short bows, which was the whole reason that I cut a bunch more maples than I did willows. So let me just use up these last few ones. Now we can move on to maples. All right, there we go. Level 55 fletching. Can stop making these maple short bows and move on to the superior maple longbow. All right, we just fletched 50 maple longbows on Strungs and Kandarin. That was 50 points for us. Fantastic. There's level 60 fletching. We can now make adamantite arrows. 5 more levels so we can make the U short bow. And I think that's where we're going to stop for fletching. And I should be able to just do Jad with adamant arrows and a U short bow. I am going to need to get some herb lore experience because I do need a couple prayer potions even if I'm prayer flicking the entire time. So we're going to get some after we finish the fletching grind. So unfortunately, we did not have enough maple logs to finish up level 65 fletching. However, the reason this relic is so good is I can just bring my seed pod and my crystal here, and I can woodcut in the middle of nowhere, in the actual middle of nowhere, get 70 woodcutting, by the way, middle of nowhere, and then just teleport and bank and then come back, and I never have these 2 trees contested. It is so nice. And to those of you who say Endless Harvest was better, this was why I kind of had an idea that you could manipulate this crystal to like make banking almost non-existent, but you know, to each their own. If you're definitely AFKing at work, oh my gosh, Endless Harvest is so good. But if you do plan on paying any sort of attention or paying more attention than not, then yeah, Production Master was super good. All right, here we go. There we have finished level 65 fletching. We can now make U short bows and diamond tipped adamantite bolts. So we now have our weapon of choice for our Jad run. We still need to get a good amount of ammo because I will only be using adamant arrows, and I think I only have like 30 in my bank. 37, so I will need to buy some, and I am a little bit strapped on cash. Oh, I forgot to mention, I actually went to Tree Spirits because I hadn't done that yet, and it was like my 5th kill or something. We got a rune axe, so spoon, I guess, I don't know. But what we are going to go do is we're going to go knock out some easy diaries, at least the ones that I can right now, or try to, and then use that experience to get to 32 herb lore, so that way I can make some prayer potions, because I do need prayer potions before I do Jad. So first thing we're going to do is definitely the Karamja one, because I can use it on any skill. It doesn't need to be level 30, and then hopefully that will give me enough experience to get close enough to 30 to where I can clean the remaining herbs in my bank, and then get 30, and then go and do other diaries to get XP lamps. All right, we have the U short bow unstrung alongside the bowstring, and there we go. We now have our U short bow. Equip a U short bow. Got 50 points for that. And this is going to be how we kill Jab. We have the weapon. Time to go do some diaries. 2-tick bow. So it's like a blowpipe bow. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. Huh. I just thought about that. So when you have a odd tick weapon, by the way, defeat Tazar, get 10 points, whatever. When you have an odd tick weapon and it has the ability to become an even tick weapon, so like a short bow or a crossbow, for example, the even tick is 4 and the odd tick is 3 for a short bow. So either way, with the quick shot relic, it will always get brought down to 2. So it being on rapid actually doesn't mean anything. It's better for me to actually just keep it on accurate and get the increased range level, invisible increased range level, because it's going to shoot at the same speed regardless. I just thought of that. I could also shoot on long range as well, and it's the same speed as rapid. This is crazy. God, this relic is so cool. God, I love this game mode. This is so neat. Actually, so neat, dude. And there we go. There's the Karamja easy tasks done. I can go and get my Herblore experience that I so rightly deserve. And I'm just going to teleport there because it's probably faster than me running. Actually, yeah, I am. I thought about it. I really thought about it. All right, there we go. We got Karamja Glove 1, which means the budgets between Port Sarim and Musa Point and between Ardy and Brimhaven have been reduced from 30 to 15 while worn, and we get better deals at the shops on Karamja when worn. Shops sell items to you for 13.3% fewer coins, Tokal, trading sticks, and buy items from you for more. And we get 1 antique lamp worth 1,000 experience in any skill, no skill requirement, times 8. This is 8,000 Herblore experience. Right up to level 26 Herblore. So let's go to our bank and see how close we are to getting level 30 just based on the herbs that I have to clean in my bank. Okay, with the herbs I had in my bank, I was able to get up to 27. So let me see if I can take some of these Guams and just turn them into attack potions really quick to get up to level 30. So that way I can go and do other diaries and get more experience in it without having to use up my herbs. Because ideally, I don't want to have to use up as many herbs as possible. All right, thank goodness that unlocking Kandarin just automatically gives you the Watchtower quest done. Because the only place that we can really go and buy Eyes of Newt is from a shop in Gutanath, which we need to have at least progressed far enough in the Watchtower quest in order to access. So if they didn't give us the Watchtower quest completed, I would have to go and do that quest, and I don't think I even have anywhere close to the requirements to do it. Oh, the only thing I would have needed would have been 25 agility. Huh, okay, cool, whatever. I'm still not going to complain because it's a quest I don't have to go and do. Alright, we got make an attack potion done. That was 10 points, and we also reached total level 100, or 1000, which is 50 points. So we're over a fourth of the way there to the next relic. All right, there we go. We hit level 30 Herblore, which means we can now make defense potions and clean toad flaxes. More importantly, I can now use lamps from easy diaries on Herblore, which is what we are going to mainly do to try to get to 38. I think I said 32 in the past. I was wrong. It's 38. Ooh, equip a wizard hat and robe. That was 10 points that I didn't even know about. Thank God. We needed that water talisman to do a task for the easy Lumbridge diaries. So thank goodness we were able to somehow manage to get that one. Okay, we just knocked out 43 or 42 crafting, I think is what we needed. So there we go. We now have the fishbowl that we need for the Candor and Easy diaries. And I think that's the last scaling thing we actually need to get done. The only other one I need to check is Varrock diaries and make sure that I don't need any skilling or obtuse items in order to do that. I need an earth talisman. I don't have one of those. All right, new grind. Well, it's a 1 in 10 drop and we got it on the third one. And we also got a fire talisman, which I'm never upset about. We also got an eclectic implink, so we're going to get a medium clue. It's going to give us ranger boots. Okay, we step 1. Okay, I have no idea where that is. Please hold. Okay, we can do this one, actually. We can do that clue, so Let me trade these in for some more impling jars, so when I come back to this eventually, I am ready. And we just got 10 points for crafting any rune, and we got up to level 9 rune crafting, which we needed for the Varrock Diaries. So 2 birds with 1 stone, got the lumber, actually 3 birds with 1 stone, craft any rune, easy task, and the rune crafting level for another easy task. Well, on the 3rd step, we now have to get rid of this clue because it is in Miscellanea, and we do not have Fremennik unlocked, so peace. And without holding you guys any longer, we're going to cut it off there. We still have a good amount of stuff we need to do. We need to finish up the diaries to get the herbivore level to make prayer potions. We need to get 8 prayer levels so that way we can actually protect against Jad, since I don't have purple sweets to tick eat. And we need to actually go and kill Jad. So tune in next time when we actually go and try to kill the beast.